Da, 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 da. What is going on with text? Not at the minute. Somebody on Facebook, something like that, whatever that is. Whatever that is. Right. Open your eyes. Let me hear you make up your mind. I want to hear you call. Open your eyes. Do you want to come and see me work before you lose it all? It's Happy Christmas today. It's 2nd of December, and everybody's come out of lockdown to be in lockdown, which is amazing. Amazing. We tried so hard for a month, and straight into lockdown when we came out of lockdown, which is well good. Betsy, how you doing? Gemma's Journey, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Welcome to my dining room table. Mary said to me, don't forget to do drying. Totally forgot all about that. I'm not going to forget. I'm going to put it in. Paul Blakemore, how are you doing? Can I have a shout out? Please shout out to Mr. Paul Blakemore. Sleeping Artist, how are you doing? Ellie C, how are you doing? I'm just going to go. If I load the washer now, I won't put it on. I know that I definitely won't forget. And she said there's 2 quilt covers, so I reckon that's one. That's not one. That's towels. That's a sheet that can go in. Yeah, I'm an expert at this stuff. Well, she said don't put it all in together, but it's not a lot of stuff there. It's all going in together. It'll be right. It'll be right. It'll be fine. Now, if I leave plug in my little floor, I won't forget to put it on. In and on. Good afternoon. I posted on the community tab tomorrow is International Day of Persons with Disabilities Day. Hello. What does that mean? Is it just one day? Because some organisations have a whole month, you know, which is just greedy. I get upset because people take piss out of them, but you can't have a whole month. You can't have an whole month. Jesus. Johnny, today is International Rios Day. It is. Me and Johnny, like first thing we're going to do, as soon as it gets to 6 o'clock bell, straight into go straight into kitchen, and then we're going to mix ourselves a big massive jug of witch's piss or whatever it were called, and it's green or red, and we're going to snort it up his noses through straws, which makes it sound like a drug, but it's not a drug. And I can tell you why it's not a drug, because you can buy it over the counter, or you used to be able to, from an old lady and a man. An old lady and an old man who sat in their dining room one day and went, what about if we put every single bit of liquor into a glass that you can possibly buy, and we'll sell them it for £7.50. Do you think it'll catch on? Everybody's doing it by end of month. Awesome. Good idea. Can you imagine them 2 old people in the dining room testing all them drinks out, Johnny, and getting smashed off their heads. Hello, Miss Bethy. How are you doing? Can you imagine that? I'm all getting smashed off their heads. I'm like, this is fucking great. It's kick-ass Benylin. Yeah. Nobody got out of bed on Sunday mornings after Rios. Sometimes didn't get into bed until like 6 o'clock in the morning. My dad would come in and go, you all right? Like, yeah. What did you do last night? Don't know, mate. I ain't got a clue. You know, you've got football at 10:30. I'm like, oh no. My brother had come staggering in with his football bag. Good. Cold as tits, though. Where do you live, Miss Bethy? It has been a bit cold. What house is frozen over yesterday? Have I dreamt that? I don't know. Don't know whether I dreamt it now. I've never had corona with that stuff. Never mind vaccines. Witch's piss. Witch's piss was like a cure for everything. I was telling you earlier about Martin sat on toilets in Rio's being sick into his underpants. Yeah, classy. We were classy kids. Wales. I've heard of it. I'm a bit of a Wales expert on the sly, but a part of my job is in Wales, a little bit, North Wales really, in the north. But I do have to go to Cardiff every now and again and Merthyr Tydfil. Told you about the woman in Merthyr Tydfil, and she just came into I were eating. It was like a brewer's fair or something like that, or something a bit like that. And this woman came in, she went, Look at my new knockers. I've just had them done their beauties. Like, great. This is what I want with my fish and chips. I've never been able to find a designated driver in Rio's. No, never. That never happened. I'm in West Cardiff. Oh, you're in the West. Cardiff is a 2-hour drive. So like West would be like Carnarvon way and that sort of places. And Aberystwyth, that's nice. Yeah, honestly, she did. She came and said, look at my new knockers. They've just had them done, you know. And they all just like all the mates gathered round at bar, and woman come from behind. They're like, "Oh, they're beauties, they are." Like, what the fuck is going on here? Have you got any tartar sauce? Tartar sauce. While the tart's showing me a knockers. There were like old people in there as well. There were old people in there like having something to eat. And they're like, oh, Jesus. That's me, Doris. And if you just look from that bar just across the road, there's the EE building where all staff are there answering telephones. And most of them are thick. They all came in after the shift like to get smashed off their heads. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with an okay, that's good. Across the Bristol Channel from Bethy. Is that what that's called? The Bristol Channel? God, that makes you lot sound a bit more posh than you really are. I once stayed at Portishead, which is quite near there. That were a dangerous night. Fucking Portishead, that is... What a dark place that is. Can you imagine saying, great tits though, Doris, you should get some, you know. We'll have to get you some of those for Christmas. Chadwell. I don't know what it were on, but there was once a sketch on a comedy show And there was this guy called Chadwell who was a Welsh guy, and he once said something on it, and I don't know why I found it. It tickled me to death. I don't know why it tickled me so much. Hello, White Tupac. He said, my boss said to me, he said, you know the problem with you, Chadwell? And I said, no, what is the problem with me? And he says, the problem with you, Chadwell, is you're stupid, Chadwell. Oh. I don't know what it were off. Tickle me though. It defined Wales a little bit to me. Jelly duck? Defined Wales a little bit to me. And I went, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I've only got 200 of these stickers to stick on these. Sometimes, before you rush into something, rush into doing a little job, you should really think. Just have a pause and think. Hang on, is this job really complete? Or am I going to have to finish this in my dining room on YouTube live? Are you going to have to finish it live, Chadwell? Have you ever been to Barry Island? I remember that the scary thing about the rides is not that the rides are scary, it's that they're unsafe. And I'm thinking, I don't know if even if this were a good roller coaster, I don't know if it could be any more scary than this. And telling baby Jesus, no, it's definitely safe. You won't be allowed to go in it if it weren't safe. And I'm thinking, fuck, am I going to die? Uncle Sam, hello. Mariska used to go to Butlins at Barry Island. Butlins, classy. Classy, right? Get this, Betsy. A little Butlins story for you. So, when I was a kid, my mum and dad took me to Butlins, me and my brother to Butlins. It was brilliant. Proper brilliant, right? So, 14-year-old, our football team's on tour, right? And we're staying in Bridlington. And I said to one of my mates, I said, oh, we used to stay at Butlins at Brid. I said, it's a couple of miles down that way. I said, I'm going to walk you down to it, telling you about how good it were. I said, oh, yeah, and everything. There's dodgems, an arcade, there's a bar with entertainment. Says, well, we'll have a walk down. I'll show you what it's like. So, walked down to Butlins in Bridlington. A couple of football lads were like, oh, come with you. We got there. It was the most rundown place I've ever seen in my life. Everything was exactly the same as when I was 4-year-old, but knackered. And I'm like, whoa, me and my brother were like, man, this is embarrassing. All football team were like, what, you used to stay here? It looks like the land that times forgot. I'm like, yep. Yeah, it wasn't this bad. Nerdy rodent. Yeah, bar plus dodgems equals win. That was it. I like. Came second in a dancing competition for a laugh. That you can come second because you were really energetic. I'm like, oh, that energetic. I should have come first, to be honest. What were I not doing that other spaz were doing? They're like, oh no, he's a good dancer. You're just acting like a dick. I'm like, no, I put a formal complaint in to the judging panel. And all my mates were like, you can't even dance like a spaz good. I'm like, well, I tried. I tried for us. I can only imagine somebody fucking watching, people watching that, trying not to laugh. Apart from my mates, they were all like, "Ah, look at him! What a dickhead!" So I said I'd do it, and I did it. So there. So there. Just because I've got no shame, and you were born with the shame gene. The gene of shame. That is the most dangerous gene you can have. Far more dangerous than coronavirus. The shame gene. I can't imagine you dancing. Oh, it weren't dancing. It was like something like. It was something like this. It was like this sort of thing. It was like that sort of thing. I got a prize. I got second. I don't know what I got for it. But I remember a couple of lads going, I would have won this if I'd have got in there. They're like, you probably would. I came second and I'm like a spazzer. Got a link. You can imagine if somebody videoed it. All right. I think all parents being sat there thinking, don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. He's got something wrong with him. I remember him saying, and second goes to this little spaz here, and I'm thinking, that's incredible. That's incredible. Imagine if I'd have been any good at dancing. I think it made guy who won look more of a spacker as well. I bet he thought, shit, competition were pretty bad. And I won it. You see, if Michael Flatley had been around then, I'd have done my Michael Flatley dance. Hadn't been invented. No such thing as Michael Flatley back then. Oh, there's a lot of conversations going on the internet today. You spent £6.60 from your account? You haven't fucking been out of the house. What are you on about? How did that happen? That had a hint of Ben Hill. What you doing? Ben Hill was good, wasn't he? I'm sticking folding knives and forks stickers onto a swing ticket so that I can tag them onto a product so it can go to shops. Think ahead. Think ahead, God. You spacker. Jesus. I think that's the thing. When you do own everything, you're the guy who cocks everything up also. So, oh well, here we go. Lucy, how does the Michael Flatley? Everybody knows the Michael Flatley shit. He does that. He must be fit. You know what I mean? He must be mega fit. I reckon when he was doing that, he was like 40 odd. When he said, you know, he went, "Here, Mum, I've invented this new dance." Oh, yeah? Show us then. I bet his dad was pissing himself, like, behind the sofa. That's fucking hilarious. What the fuck is he doing? Turns out, made him millions. You have to keep your arms oddly straight down. Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, hang on. We could do that shit. Back off, Michael, you prat. His dad must have thought he were a right spacker. Imagine him down Working Men's Club. So, how's your Michael doing then? Is he still doing that silly dancing thing? Oh, yeah. How's it going for him? Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. If you think back far enough, all the injuries we now suffer from what we did at Rio's and the odd incident, a headbutt, yeah, and jumping off speakers, sliding in cafe. I would have played it. So you're a dancer now, Father? Should we all be racist now, Father? Matt Jorstad, how are you doing? Never ever has anybody put my head on the block here, and I'll say it. Never ever has anybody ever come to a Keighley nightclub and danced like that. More than their lives worth. Come over here with your funny dancing and shit. Dancing in Keighley is like this. Hang on. That's as far as it goes. That is the skill you need to dance in K-Town. Just woke up thinking about breakfast. You didn't know if you was going for chips or trying to get to the pool table. Depends on what was split. It depends on how slippy it were. That's every dance in Keighley. There used to be a like flamboyant dancing bloke in Skipton, but he had something wrong with him, to be honest. I think it's in what was that dancing film with Patrick Swayze in it? There's only one dancing film in the history of dancing films that's ever worth watching, and that's The Full Monty. Everything else, waste of time. It's what it's about, dancing. Get out of here. I remember Mary watched Full Monty twice. She came home and she went, I'm taking your pictures tomorrow. I'm like, what for? She went, well, me and my mum have just been to see this thing called Full Monty. I'm like, right? She goes, well, I'm taking you to see it tomorrow. It's something you can't miss. Like, what's it about? Stripping. I'm like, nah, it's not for me. She's like, I'm not arguing with you. That's what's happening. So she went and watched it twice. Should have get it cheaper second time you've watched it. It's not the same. And then when I said to her, I'm taking your pictures at weekend, she's like, what we're going to watch? Oh, like, it's this film about Brian Clough. It's about football. She's like, how am I fuck going? I'm like, I had to go watch it on my own. It was a bit of a wank fest though. Like the film was good, but it was just full of blokes sat on their own who've gone to the wives. We're going to watch Damned United at weekend. I ain't going. Oh, I'll go on my own then. You go on your own then, you weirdo. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, it's good. It's worth watching again. It's so good. Even right at the beginning where they're carrying that steel girder, and they balance it onto car, and they end up stuck on car. And a guy walks past with his dog. He goes, "You all right?" And they go, "Not so bad." What the fuck? That is proper Yorkshire. Oh, not so bad. Oh, it's so good. So good. Does anybody want to come around my house and just finish these off? Because I am slightly bored of this now. I've only got about another 100 to do. Stupid idiot. Brown. And then I've got to tag them all. Oh, yeah. Where he's hiding in his shed. Good, proper good film. There were some good films out at that time. The guy who wrote it, his mum was a teacher at my school. It was called Beauford or Bowman or Beauford. I don't know. Don't know. They had the same name though, so itchy eye. I've got the Only Fools and Horses box set is what I'm watching at the minute. Could be worse. You could be moving house. You'll be excited though. You're getting a nice new house. Wow. After this, we've got to find the stapler. How far off are you? Is everything nearly packed now? Everything nearly being packed. I haven't spoke about this guy for a long time, but there's this lad called Kev that we know, village idiot, and he became a removal man once for is it called Britannia? And he rocked up to my mate's house with giant Arctic wagon. He was like, "All right, Stuart, come to move your house," and she was like, "Oh, fuck off. He's not moving my stuff. No way." Turned him round, sent him away. Said, "No, not having him. No chance. He's the thickest person in town. You know, I'm not giving him my stuff. He'll smash everything." Oh, wow. I've got someone moving in next to me soon. So I'm getting a go. Goats! What are you gonna? Who's gonna look after neighbour now? You're going. Are you taking neighbour with her? Yeah, to like look after her. She's not safe if there's no one there to protect her. What if you get to where you're going and Goat Boy lives next door to you? That'd be heartbreaking. I bet you go in like all guns blazing, like, right, I'm here living in this neighbourhood now, and you're all gonna do what you're told, and I don't take no shit off anybody, me, so I'm just letting you all know, and you don't park your car there for anymore. Anna moving out of her flat this weekend, moved to Newcastle, like, okay, I'll bring Kinna up. The fuck, we had a big fallout over it. I went to Newcastle. God, I'll message you. I'll message you, God. I went to Newcastle last weekend. I bought a new amplifier, which I haven't even plugged in yet. It does look good. I mean, it don't look good without wires sticking out of it, but it's the guy switched it on and it sort of worked, so I presume that that's fine. Oh, to be fine. I'm going to text Moses in a minute because Moses don't know he's doing a Christmas special yet. But I ain't seen him for about, well, since March. How mental is that? I've seen his brother more. Bumped into him in the supermarket a couple of times. But Moses is not dead. How long does it take for prayers to get through? Oh, no, never ever listen to prayers. Never ever. Never. Not out loud. Oh, okay. I'll take that back. You need more days off work. No one's even been to work for a year. I can't have more days off. Work's good for your mind. Everybody should work more. Stick that on there. Oh, yeah, Newcastle Brown is a grim drink. You only used to buy it if you were skint. You buy Newcastle Brown if you're skint because it came in a right big giant bottle. And it was fairly cheap. And then they started making it posh. Charging more money for it. Like, it's like mucky water, is this? Chris used to drink Guinness because he didn't have to eat after it. It was like food. That saved him money. Yeah. Can't afford to pay his bills, but could afford to go out and get smashed. And buy guitars. Always had enough money to rent a van and drive to a gig. But didn't have enough money to pay his bills. Comes in a mini keg here. Gop in. See what I've done? I've put the information on the front, and then I put barcode on back, all in one sticker. I feel like a genius. I feel like a proper genius. But what I could have done was, could have saved myself a bit of time. Could have printed it like that. And then I wouldn't have had to do any stickers. Bloody stupid idiot. But these are multi-purpose stickers. I can use these for anything. Ish. There we go. Went to Burnley today and spoke to staff and said, so you're in tier 3, but we're not in lockdown anymore. What's the difference? What does that mean? And they went, we can do less stuff now. We're in tier 3 than we could when we're in proper lockdown. Right. There's going to be riots, I'm telling you. There is going to be riots. The Brits are not having it. I blame a lot of it on Angela Merkel. Don't like her, that's why. It's good for cleaning brass too, Matt. It's not a nice tasting thing, is it? Finished Xmas shopping, boom, 3 weeks early. Johnny, you're slow. Mary starts Christmas shopping as soon as Christmas finishes. She's well organised. She's still buying shit though now. Yeah, so I think you're probably ahead of there. Because she says, oh, you've got it all done. But then, like, parcels arrive all the time. I missed 3 this morning going out. What? What are you sending me a message for? Who's sending me a message? Oh, it's nobody. Oops. Keep it straight. Look, I'm neat at this. No one's listening now. Look around, people and cars everywhere. Yeah, I know. People's well had enough of it. It's all tits, isn't it? Everybody's had enough. I watched the Def Leppard movie last night. I've said that already today. It was good. It was good. It was really good. I love Mutt Lange. I don't know why I love Mutt Lange so much, because he's a bossy git. That's why I like him, because he's like, do you want to make a hit record, or do you want to be a bunch of pricks from Sheffield? Yeah, go on, Mutt Lange, you tell them. Only thing I a bit upset about Mutt Lange was he married Shania Twain, and I'm like, really, Shania? Yeah, he's a good music producer, but is he a good-looking lad? No, he's not. He's well past it. I've just been to Crown Point. It's mayhem down there. 20 minutes to get out of the car park. I don't even know where Crown Point is. What's that? Where is it? I once went Boxing Day shopping at White Rose, Johnny. Didn't even go in. Drove there, and I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. And then spent an hour and a half queuing to get out of the car park. I'm like, please kill me. That's why Boxing Day is for drinking. Drinking heavily. So, this is Christmas. What have you done? I put that playlist on the other day while I was working. While I was dressed in my stupid gingerbread man suit. Put copyright-free Christmas carols on and got a copyright strike. What the feck is that about? It's near, just outside Leeds City Centre, near the Tetley Brewery. Oh yeah, I know which one it is. Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah. Man, that's not even a popular one, is it? Yeah. When we talk about going Boxing Day shopping, we always go, oh, remember that day? Yeah, we're not going. Nearly done. I think. Yeah. Just got a check of the 100. And then I've got to get my tagging gun out. Oh, it's all go. Not going anywhere near White Rose. No, it was mental. I'm sure I spent like an hour and a half just trying to get out of car park. Mary had to go back inside and have a wee twice. So after that Def Leppard thing, after I watched that Def Leppard film, I came in here and I put what was the album called before that? Can't remember. Put their old Def Leppard stuff on anyway. And I'm like, yeah, they are good. Here we go. There we go. There we go. You're doing a good job there, God. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Ta-da. Ta-da. 100 done. Well, I think 100. I'm going to count them because that is proper entertaining. That's YouTube entertainment. It's God counting swing tickets live. That's entertainment. Woo! I like to work out to Queen. Yeah. I when I go to gym, I listen to heavy metal. Heavy metal is workout music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one pile of 10. God, I'm good at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's two piles of 10. I'm so good at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3 piles of 10. Oh, I'm good at counting. I properly learned when I did counting at school. I was proper good at it. So proper 10 and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4 piles of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had this guy come at work for us called Darren, right? Thick as shit, right? All he had to do was count these bits of cord into 100s. He used to get them wrong all the time. He used to proper get it wrong all the time. I'm like, Darren, how old are you? Like, I'm 16. I'm like, right. At school, did they ever teach you to count to 100? He said, oh, yeah. He said, yeah, I'm just not very good at it. I was like, 16 years you've been doing that. 16 years you've been learning to count to 100. That's what you've been doing at school. How can you not do it? Oh, we weren't very good at maths. It's not maths, it's counting, you thick bastard. It's counting. Fucking, you got 10 fingers, that's an easy start. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Darren the Spacker. Tell you another story about Darren the Spacker in a minute. Right? His job was, he sat next to his machine and it cuts these bits of webbing about this big, or that big, or whichever size he wants to do. And he puts a roll on. It's a machine. He puts the dial to 200, like that. It goes, turns out the machine gave off a gas when it heated up the thing and cut the cord. So we bought him a mask. Said, we're going to have to get you a mask because he's been getting these headaches, right? Got a pipe, an exhaust pipe, stuck it out through concrete wall to get a builder to come in and fit it. Anyway, caught him in this room with his mask on his head like that, sniffing the gas. Like, oi, what are you fucking doing? You're like, I'm like, what are you fucking playing at? You've got a mask and there's a fucking valve that takes it out. You're like, I just like the smell. Like, right, you fucking idiot. Oh, I'm fucking counting 99. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spasmoid Darren. Diamond Girl, aka Mer, how are you doing? He stayed in that job for ages. We had to move his machine outside so that somebody could see him. Fucking retard. I don't know what he does now. Eight, 9, 10. There's one stuck together there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 8 10s. Hello, little llama Laura. Where have you been? Where's she been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Come on, did it print exactly 100? Ooh, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It fucking didn't. You cheeky bastard. You cheeky get. Print. Stupid thing. See, even machine can't count. I'm printing labels to go on a product that we sell to shops. And it's tedious and boring, but there you go. There you go. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. There you go, 100 fancy spoon labels. Spoon, spoon man, beat the rhythm with your hands. Save me. Here we go. Do these go in like that? It's like, I don't know. I don't think it don't look like it fits. Ooh, it nearly. Ooh, there we go. There we go. It nearly fits. Don't matter because they'll be attached to products in a minute. Spoon man, come together with your hands. It wasn't 96. It was exactly 99. It looks like a backstage pass. Jesus, if I ever had backstage passes for anybody, I wouldn't want 90 odd people in it. Especially, you know, like you can pay these VIP things where you can go and hang around with band before and after gigs. I'm a right horrible person before a gig. I'm like, don't want to speak to people. I've got shit on my mind. You know what I mean? I'll be putting little videos up this month, then back fully in the new year. Good old. I can't get into this. Need a little knife. I need a little knife for my little wife. Da, 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 da. Here we go. I'm only opening these because there's more than 100 in a box, so I'm trying to get some more in. Mary does that, Laura. She goes, after Christmas, I'm going to start doing so-and-so. I'm like, what are you waiting until after Christmas for? Well, there's no point in me starting over Christmas. Like, why? And she's like, because it's Christmas, isn't it? So, well, you're just putting it off. Why don't you just get started? She's like, no, I'm doing it after Christmas, aren't I? So, right, well, it's stupid. Just start now. Why wait? You might be dead after Christmas. Something might happen after Christmas. You might get run over. And you'll be laying there in the road going, oh, God, I wish I'd have done that. We should have started that. I'm not going to get to do it now. I've got no legs. Maybe. She's a stickler for putting shit off. Oh, there's no point in me going on a diet now. I'll do it after Christmas. I have a heart attack. See, I'm caring, aren't I? Is Mark okay? What's up with Mark? There we go. That's how you fit them in like that, look. Shout out to the people from Banana Print. Well, I ordered these 2 days ago and they came today. Shitloads of them. I got a little thank you letter off this person. Thank you for your order. My name is Tegan. That's a stupid name. Today I hand packed your parcel. I hope it, let's get a bit closer so I can see it. I hope it has arrived in perfect condition, as I take great pride in my job and want every customer to have a special experience when they open that important printing parcel from Tegan at Banana Print. Wonder if she's a fucking funny looking lady, isn't she? But she got bullied when she was at school looking like that. He had a lot of health issues and poor pup died 2 weeks ago and it's hit him hard. That's not good. Give my love to Mark because he's a nice bloke. Up the weight on the bench. Let's do this. Whoop. Tegan, there you go. Tegan from Banana Print. She's your woman if you need any printing. They used to use Vistaprint, but they started they opt you in to like some sort of Vistaprint club. And I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want to be in your weird club. Thanks. And then they charge you for the right of being in your weird club. And I'm like, no thanks. Piss tech. There we go. Right. Now I need to go find the tagging gun. This would have been better if it was some sort of discount card as well, Tegan. If you're not watching, let's cut Tegan out. Now we're being arty. There we go. I've got a little Tegan now, look. Can look like a little Tegan badge. If we could be bothered. But well, we can be bothered because we've already started. Look. There we go. Tegan! Right. What's next to do? 53 minutes. Have I been doing this for 53 minutes? What fucking time then? Common sense. It's getting dark and all. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not a tagging gun, is it? It's a staple gun that I need. That's rubbish. Why do Chinese people always send you something like weird as packaging? What is that for? Well, these have been stood here for a week now, so I'm pretty sure that they haven't got corona on them. Probably. Stick them on the floor here. So I'll show you what we've got. It's exciting stuff, is this? So get like a little parcel, and there's a little folding fork, a little forking spoon, and a little forking knife. They're like little tiny folding things. So if you want to save room on your cutlery, it opens out like that. It's got like a little clip here. You push the clip down there like that, and that holds it in place, and then you've got like a little knife. And it's blunt as well, so nobody gets killed. You know, nobody's going to be taking my brand on an aeroplane and stabbing anybody, which is that's the aim of the game now. Stop the stabby people. Stop people who've got diseases. Get rid of them. Get rid of stabby people. Stabby people are bad news as well. So, right. So then that's going in there like that. Like that. That all stays in there, and it's velcroed, so that's good. And then one of these clips on there like that. Don't get any better, does it? Life just that's. Fuck with that. That's anyway. That's how it goes. So I'm going to crack on and do that next. Right. Thank you very much for coming to watch me do weird things and do boring stuff. Have a good day. See you all later. Love you.